Levi.
I'm Luke. I'm Susanna.
I'm Billy.
I'm Candy.
I'm Mary.
And we are TNN Tiger News Network.
Good morning, DES. Welcome to another great broadcast of TNN Tiger News Network. I'm Destiny Brown.
And I'm Sarah Jackson.
And we have another great broadcast for y'all today. Well, without waiting any longer, let's get right into lunch with Levi Childers.
It's time to get some lunch, it's time for lunch, it's time to munch, crunch, eat a bunch, it's time for lunch, not brunch, I'm starving, lunch, it's time for lunch, it's time to munch, crunch, eat a bunch, it's time for lunch, not brunch, eat some cheese, peas, broccoli.
Good morning, DES. My name is Levi Childers, and today I'll do the lunch for you today. The lunch for today is barbecue chicken, green beans, rice, a roll, and a cookie. And your choice are fruit juice, and your choice of milk.
Thank you, Levi, for that great lunch menu.
Now on to weather with Dylan Adcock.
Good morning, DES. My name is Dylan Adcox, and I'll be doing the weather for you today. Today is Wednesday, March 6th. It will be sunny, and the high is 51 and the low is 28. There will be a 0% chance of rain, and the humidity is 30%, and the winds will be blowing out of the north-northwest at 6 miles an hour. And that's all for your weather today. Now back up to the news desk with Destiny and Sarah.
Thank you, Dylan, for that great weather report.
Now on to Wiggin' Out Wednesday with Miss Math.
What's that on your head? What's that on your head? I say, what's that on your head? What's that on your head? Sal's got a wig.
Hey guys, we're here for another Wiggin' Out Wednesday. I'm loving this new wig. I love the long black curls. We're going to have several guests on today that are going to have some fabulous wigs on as well. We've got some from 2nd grade and some from 5th grade. But before we get into all of Wiggin' Out Wednesday, let's check out our book commercial for this for today.
Good morning, Dale Elementary School. My name is Susanna Winkard, and today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite books called Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry by Mildred D. Taylor. This book is about a girl named Cassie Logan. Her and her family are struggling to keep their land, and to them their land is their courage and pride. They spend a long year of loss, happiness, and fighting for what's theirs. If you like fictional books, then you are going to love Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry.
All right, I'm here with some 2nd graders from Miss Handy's class. I've got Remy, CJ, and Rylan, and they're going to talk to me about their wildly important goals. Let's start with Remy, who is very persistent in wanting to be on Wiggin' Out Wednesday. Remy, tell me what your wildly important goal is.
Make more comic books.
To make more comic books. All right, have you made one already, Remy?
Yes.
You have? Can you tell me a little bit about that?
We made Captain Underpants and Spider-Man and Captain Spaceman before.
Okay, you did?
And my friend Corbin.
Okay, so you and your friend are writing comics. All right, and so you want to make more comic books. Is that what you want to be when you grow up?
Yes, ma'am.
I think that's an awesome goal. We have a goal that he can make more this year, but you know what? This goal could extend into his adult life. That's awesome, Remy. All right, CJ, tell me a little bit about your wildly important goal.
Get 20 AL points of the week.
You mean the month? Did you say month? He wants to get 20 AR points in the month of March. So we are at March 6th, and so he wants to get 20 AR points. All right, what's a book that you've just read, CJ?
Little Red Riding Hood.
Little Red Riding Hood. All right, did you take an AR test on it?
Not yet.
Not yet, so that's what you're reading currently. Okay, so he's going to take an AR test on that. All right, and here we have Rylan. Rylan, tell me a little bit about your wig.
My wig is to feed and water my dog every day and every night.
Feed and water your dog every day and every night. Well, that's a great wig, and we haven't heard that wig before either. So she has a wig to take care of her pet, of your dog. What's your dog's name?
Violet.
Violet. I have a dog.
The Incredibles.
Off of The Incredibles also, and my hair fits that. I have a dog, and his name is Harry, and it's named after Harry Potter. And he's very hairy. All right, well, Second grade, y'all have some great wigs, and I'm so thankful. Did y'all enjoy coming on and sharing about your wigs?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, awesome. Well, let's now get over to our 5th grade wildly important goals. All right, here I am with some 5th grade students, and y'all are from Miss Mask's 5th grade homeroom, right?
Right.
Okay, I have Troy and Joshua. And Troy is another persistent wanting to be on Wigging Out Wednesday. He's got a goal that he wants to share with us. Tell us a little bit about your goal.
To get 150 AR points.
150 AR points. And all right, and where are you at right now?
146.
He's at 146 points right now. So, how many points do you have to get left? I mean, what do you have left to get?
4.
4 points, guys. And how many are most of your books worth?
Up to 11 points.
11 points. So this next book that you take a test on could put you over your goal. So he is about to meet his goal. That's awesome. Give me 5, Troy. Okay, but I think he can exceed beyond that goal. Definitely. All right, Joshua, tell me a little bit about your wildly important goal.
My wildly important goal is one that you guys have probably heard multiple times, but I would like to, number 1, go to college. Number 2, make it to play professional sports as a living. And number 3, to be the best position that I can be.
All right. Well, let's talk about that first one. Your first goal is to go to college.
Yes.
We actually haven't had this goal from anybody. So your goal is to go to college. What do you got to do to be able to do that?
Number 1, graduate high school.
You got to graduate high school, but what do you need to do this year in 5th grade to be able to go to college?
Learn. I mean, just pay
Just gotta
attention
learn.
in general.
Pay attention. That's right. We have several students who probably want to go to college, and you're preparing for college right now. And no matter what grade you are, you have to learn what you learn in your grade where you are now in order to go to the next one. And college is basically just another grade.
Right.
Okay? All right, well, guys, those are some great goals. Thank you for coming on Wigging Out Wednesday with me. Do you love your wigs? Y'all have some pretty...
Gets in my eyes a bit.
Yeah, mine too, a little bit. But y'all have some pretty awesome wigs. All right, well, that is it for our 5th grade wigs. Thank you, guys. I'm here to talk a little bit about last week, our Read Across America week, and our main Dr. Seuss Day this past Friday. We had an outstanding day. We had lots of readers that came and read to our classes. Every classroom had a reader at some point. And we also have a special shout out from a pre-K class to a 5th grade class. So let's get over to that shout out now.
Thank you for reading to us.
So we just heard from several of our students, our 2nd and 5th grade students, on their wigs and what they're doing to work towards that. Just an update on my wig. In less than 2 months, I have my half marathon. This past weekend, I did go for my 6-mile run. I ran most of it. I didn't run all of it, but I'm not going to run all of 13.1 miles. So I'm doing pretty good. Got to get my pace up. But I'm working, so I want you, if you haven't gotten to your goal yet, which most of you haven't, keep working towards those goals, okay? The more you put in, the more you're going to get out. All right, so that was the end of our Wigging Out Wednesday. I hope you enjoy, and we will see you next week.
That brings us to the end of another great broadcast of TNN Tiger News Network. And as we always say,
Have a great day or not, the choice is yours.